All right, guys, we are on our way to the gym. So today, it's going to be an exciting day, you know, total sarcasm there. But no, it's going to be pretty odd. I'm on my way to World Gym now. Today has been thrown off completely. Tried to wake up this morning at my usual time, 6 a.m. Woke up at 6:46, realized that my phone was dead. My charger was not charging it, and here we are. So I was not able to do sauna and cardio this morning before I had to basically just get my first meal in me. 7 o'clock is when I eat my first meal usually. So ate that first meal, and then here we are now. It's 9:12, and we're on our way to the gym. I'm going to World Gym today, but they, for some reason, explain this to me. So one of the highways that we take, which is called the Norwood Lateral, just shut down yesterday for 80 days. One side for 80 days, they'll open it back up, and then the next side for 80 days. So, and I think that's just bizarre. I'm trying to film a fucking TED Talk here, and I got to go back and forth between directions and filming because my broke ass don't have a camera. I don't want a camera. I don't want to have to deal with plugging it into my laptop and doing all that shit when I can just upload from my phone from the best quality my phone can take. When I watch them back, I'm happy with it. So yeah, I'm not pumping out videos for the quality of them. I'm pumping out videos to kind of just give you retrospect of who I am and what I do. So, but yeah, it's gonna be a massive detour. So I'm just waiting for the exit or the road that we need to take to essentially get us off this highway, because this is the normal highway we normally take, but I know it's soon to come to an end. So, and I'm not trying to be like mid-film when my GPS says detour, turn now, and I gotta shoot across the road, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's it, literally. Got legs today. Maybe that's exciting for you guys. Maybe not. But it excites me. I'm nervous. I'm always nervous for legs because it's the session that I only, barely touch once a week. And it's the session that I have to make fucking count. So we shall see. So it looks like, guys, the Norwood lateral going to the gym is fine, but coming back is, like how I said, one side 80 days, the other side 80 days. So yeah, it looks like it's going to be on the way back when we get hit with that shit. So that's going to be fun. My hands are cramping up from holding this fucking tripod. Don't know what to do. Hold on. All right, we made it to the place that we call the gym. And
sometimes I still hear your voice. It's telling me you'll catch my fall. So how do I feel?
all right, guys, we're about to do our second set of the adductor machine. And with this machine, I'm just on 2 sets of 12 to 15. So this will be my second set. Did 3 plates first, and now we're going to do 2.5. trying to keep the form real strict and then the eccentric real controlled. So here we go. Second set. Make sure you're ready for these sets too, guys. Don't just jump right into this shit, because then you're not going to get the reps or weight you desire.
I wear my heart, you wear a crown. Wish I wasn't late to know. Stars don't shine when there's only satellites. I feel like hell and you're in paradise. I'm so glad, and yet I'm not. I was too blind to know. I fell harder than I fell.
Alright, so I don't know what happened there, but my video has been really cut off being recorded. So I did not get the second half of that set. So I'm not going to do another one, but we're just going to move on. Yeah, don't worry about it. Alright, second set. Leg extensions. Or first set. Warming up. I always have a hard time feeling both quads equally on this movement. So, really trying to focus on that. Also, too, guys, if you're pointing your toes or curling them back, it's going to put different emphasis on the quads. So make sure you know what you're trying to do.
When I fell for a demon.
All right, you guys just witnessed first set of leg extension. Beat the fuck up, but we did use the whole stack for 200 pounds. And now we're gonna do 140. So I got 200 for 12. Now we're gonna do 140. Probably get more than 15, but that's okay. I have to wait to go up next week, so exciting stuff. Fucking gassed. Like I said, recover between these sets, guys. I'll probably take another 2 minutes.
Turn up.
They're not the best patients. It's one of the dudes that goes down.
You made it worse. Light up the match and burn some more. I see the angel in his I'm so glad, and yet I'm not. I was too blind to know. I fell hard.
All right, guys. So we just did second set of leg extension. And now we are moving to hack squat. So I need knee sleeves and a reverse band. So knee sleeves to keep my knees safe. Reverse band, keep my knees safe. So I'm gonna start getting warmed up on hacks now.
I fell for a demon. You can fly, but you'll never get closer to the sun. You may rise at the price of everyone else falling down, but I'm not going down with you. So you may rise, but you'll never make me wanna stick around you.
Alright guys. Fuck. I'm gonna get copyrighted as fuck for this music. But fuck. So I switched out hacks for pendulum. I knew I was gonna do that this morning. Just completely slipped my mind and I forgot. Felt good. When I said I was nervous, I've had a little quad injury for the past couple of weeks. Squatting heavy hurts. Leg press doesn't hurt, but I don't want that to be my main compound. So I have switched in pendulums and no sleeves, no reverse band, nothing like that. And I'm actually really surprised how good it feels. I'm not mad. So yes, this is really lightweight, 1.5 plates. But it has a bang bone set. I wanted 5-second eccentric, 2 seconds in the hole. You saw every rep was identical to the last. And that's the goal here, guys, is just making every rep, whether it be the first one or the last one, making them look identical. If you can go so slow with your first rep, it looks like your last. And if your control in your last rep is so good, it looks like your first, you're building some fucking muscle. I'm gonna break for another few minutes and then we'll get into second set of pendulums here. I'll probably keep the same weight, honestly. Yeah, a nice quad burn.
Came in and you're looking like a sign of grace. I know, but I can never match your name to face my fault. I didn't notice it was out of place. You painting fairy tales on the wall. Calling to the better of the halves of me. Please show me just a little bit of honesty. I'd hope I got a heart that I can salvage, but it's getting harder now to recall. I know well what let out both dry. You could have anything you wanted it all for your fool's gold. And I know well why deaf and half blind. You could get anything you wanted. Yeah, I would have handed it all over, falling for you. I needed falling for you, for you, for you. Came in and you're looking like a sign of grace. I know, but I can never match your name to face my fault. But when I noticed it was far too late, you left a fingerprint on my soul.
All right, guys, we are heading home from the gym. You saw legs. I eventually stopped talking to you guys because I got tired of talking to you guys between every set. That's the first time I've done that with this new mic. So enjoy. But we're done. I didn't hit traffic on the way to the gym, so you know what that means. We're going to hit it on the way home. So hopefully this route isn't going to be ridiculously extensive. It's about 11:20, 11:18. Um, Got to be at work at 1. Usually it takes me like 15 minutes to get home from the gym, but I'm imagining this is going to take me like 25. So we shall see. The cost of going to the gym, maybe I don't actually have to take the Norwood lateral because it's telling me to take an exit that I've taken before. So let's see. Anyway, it's the cost of going to a gym that is more bodybuilding oriented, related, or whatnot. You just, if that's what you want to do, then that's what you have to do. So if you're going to drive, an extra 15, 30, 45 minutes, an extra 60 minutes to go to the gym, I applaud you because people don't do that. People just go where it's convenient. So, like for me, for example, I live in a little station or a little development where there's a Planet Fitness, there's a Crunch Fitness, and then Esporta Fitness. I work at the Planet Fitness. I've worked out at all three of these gyms before, but it's not, they're like commercial gyms. You know what I mean? Like they have like the equipment they have, and that's it. Um, and they're not going to get any more because every one of these, franchise commercial gyms have to look the same, right? So that sucks. You never get excited about new equipment coming in, or then the atmosphere. I record and everything in the gym, but I record for a purpose of just filming raw. I don't like do a bunch of edits and try to be like a fitness. I guess you could say I'm trying to be a fitness influencer, but really I'm just doing me, just kind of having fun with it. But I mean, really, I wouldn't do YouTube and I wouldn't do Instagram if it wasn't for bodybuilding. It sucks, but bodybuilding is not what it used to be. Magazines, the contracts, the magazine covers, like we're just winning shows. Like your physique alone is not going to get you a contract or get you a sponsor or get you noticed. You need to put the work in on social media. You need to have the followers. Unfortunately, this is the world we live in, and as stupid as it is, you have some people gaining so much clout or popularity, for lack of better terms, and they don't have a physique that resembles any, like wisdom, kind of. Like, if you are going to have 100,000 followers and people are looking up to you for your workouts and stuff, like when I click on your profile, there better be something beneficial that you have to offer that I could, use. So everything I post, I hope is very beneficial to you guys, and you guys can understand it, evaluate it, and then apply it, to whatever it is that you're doing, um, to help you, reach better progress or whatever, mentally, physically. Something I've never shared on this channel is, my mental side, really, because like that, you know, isn't always easy to talk about, especially to the public. I mean, I'm talking to myself right now, but this video, once it goes live, everything about me, everybody knows. So that is going to be something that I do make one day here soon. It's just me talking up, opening up about, mental health and how I battle and how I cope and, what brings me down and how I find ways to get out of it, because I'm not always, just head down, do the work, and I'm not always chipper and yippee skippy. It's a mixture of different feelings every day, especially when you're trying to be so great at something and you will not let anything slow you down, but life gets in the way. And when that happens and you're so dead set on something, man, it can be like crippling. Like it could feel like your world is coming down. So Um, that is something that we'll talk about one day. I don't know if it'll be soon. I don't know if it'll be never. Um, but it is something that I would like to open up to you guys about, just mental health in general. I'm gonna give you guys this good view of my beard from down here. But yeah, legs smashed. I mentioned earlier that I didn't get to use the sauna or do cardio this evening. I was gonna plan on doing both of those post workout, depending on how long this traffic is. Once I get back into that little area that I was just talking about where I live, I might go to Esporta um, and hit my cardio and sauna because that's usually where I do it. Just depends on how late I get back because I actually have to stop at Kroger, which is something I don't normally have to do because I do have to get egg whites to make to take to work. So usually I have all this stuff, but I forgot to pick up egg whites at Sam's Club last week, so got to double up this week. It looks like the road is completely clear. So the route that it's taken me to get home, or that it would take me to get there if that side was closed, I actually happen to know very well. So, and it only adds like 4 minutes, so that's nothing. Anyway, back to kind of a little bit about, I do want to share with you guys a little bit about mental health that I deal with, stuff like that. So, like I just said, when you're trying to be so good at something or trying to be the best at something, it consumes you. It takes over and it doesn't let go unless you reach the peak. But even then, you're still looking for another avenue to take. Um, it never, you would literally have to wake up one day and just not give a shit about the thing that you always cared the most about, um, for you to let something overcome, your belief and your ability to be great at something if you choose to, if you want to. And that's me with bodybuilding. It's sad to say this and it's very selfish. And my coaches even told me, it's not a good mindset. And, it's selfish towards my fiance and it's selfish towards my family and my future family. Um, but bodybuilding is everything to me. It is everything. It has given me everything. The peace that I have in my life right now is because of bodybuilding. The money I make right now is because of bodybuilding. Um, how comfortably I live is because of bodybuilding. My work ethic towards anything outside of working out is a direct correlation of bodybuilding. It has instilled in me a level of motivation and discipline. Not even motivation, because it's fleeting sometimes. But those days where you are motivated and extra motivated, it lights like an extra fire under your ass. And then the discipline, being able to go, 2, 3, 4, I don't know, 5 years, 6 years, people do 10, 15 years of being able to stick to a strict diet and not give in to any temptations. And when I say temptations, I just am referring to food. Um, Food is very powerful. It's a very powerful substance or object, um, that can control people's lives, believe it or not. It's sad to say, I used to be one of these people who just thought, stop eating, like quit being a fat fuck, like put the cookie down. Um, but no, the more I've, grown and understood nutrition and eating habits and people better, uh, I've noticed that like it's a disease. It's almost like depression. Like to have a reliant on food when things go, sad or bad or upset you or anything, and you turn to food as your source of coping. That's not good. It's not good. I mean, I would rather you cope with food than drugs, for sure, for sure. Because your weight and your body fat or your physique, can always be assessed later on. But the drugs, you don't know, what's going to actually cause physical, mental harm, could kill you, anything like that. Um, so, if there's something that you're battling with, talk to somebody, open up to somebody, let somebody know that you need help. It's not easy to ask for help. It's not. It's not easy to admit that there's a problem in the first place. It's not. To believe that you actually have a problem is the first step, which everybody says this. Everybody says, finding the action or the plan of action is always the first step. So, sure, that is the first step. But tell yourself, this is my problem. And what exactly needs fixed? Tell yourself exactly what the overall broad problem is, and then find solutions step by step, small incremental goals to get you there. Don't think like, oh, I have 3 to 4 sodas a day. Starting tomorrow, I'm just going to cut all of that. 9 times out of 10, you're going to fail. And you're going to try again. And you're going to fail. And you'll try again. And you'll fail. Because cold turkey is never the answer. I need to quit this. Prime example. I've tried to go cold turkey. And guess what? I felt like I was going to die. I was so irritable. I was so angry at life over some nicotine. And I'm letting it control my life. It's a disease. I have an obsessive personality where when I do something or start something or try something new and I love it or it makes me feel good or I get something from it, I will not stop. So this is something I need to stop. And this is me addressing that I need to stop. I tell myself every time one dies on me that I'm going to not get a new one. If I can go 2 or 3 days without it, I would be good, because that first day is when I feed it the most. But I'm just going to stop rambling, guys, because this video is going to be too long, because this clip's already 7 minutes. So I am almost back. I'm going to go to the gym. Just came from the gym. Go back to the gym. And then I'm going to stop at Kroger and get me some egg whites. And then I'm going to get on with my day. I hope you guys enjoyed the leg day. I hope you guys enjoyed the raw kind of talking, filming, not really voiceover, but just commentating the workout as it goes. But what you saw today was the whole workout. I didn't leave any exercises out. I left one set out on the lying leg curl. But that's it. I did 2 sets there, 2 sets on the seated, 2 sets of pendulum, 2 sets of leg extension, and 2 sets of adductor. Adductor's not even in my plan. I just do it because you can never really have too big of adductors. So wrap up here. I'm back pretty much, and hope you guys like this. I don't know. We'll see. I dropped a video the other day. I'm getting ready to drop the Arnold weekend recap, and then this one will be dropping. So I'll probably drop these relatively quick just so you guys have up-to-date content, because this is filmed on the 12th of March, and I don't want you to get it by like the 25th. So, bye guys.